YK Osiris is an interesting character in the story of hip-hop, to say the least. He plays a role of a character that's there but not there. Sort of like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Or a troll underneath a bridge. You want to cross it, but you can't. You know something's just gonna pop up. To be known for your controversy and not your music it's a problematic dilemma. It kind of holds you back, especially when you're an artist of mid quality. But don't let me tell you, please. Let this story tell you. Let this story be a lesson to everybody that artists artists are regular people in the very end of the grand scheme of things. They're just regular people, and most regular people have mental issues, to say the least. I like to be who I am. I like to do YouTube, and I like to do this by myself because I don't have to be in front of people. But like I said, don't let me tell you. Let this story tell you. Thank you for joining MellyIndaMix. Please lend me your eyes and your ears. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you like what you see, if you don't, please leave a comment. But let's get into the story. YouTuber claims they were scammed by YK Osiris. It's not surprising. Not surprising it's YK. It's not surprising that it's an artist, but let's go.
Osiris gets accused of scamming a YouTuber out of basketball debt. YK Osiris finds himself in hot water once again, this time facing allegations of scamming a prominent YouTuber out of a basketball-related debt. In a podcast episode, YouTuber Jesser, renowned for his basketball-focused content, shared his experience on a podcast, recounting how YK Osiris scammed him out of a substantial $60,000.
YK Osiris is a known scammer now. A couple of years ago, like, I got a DM from him. 1v1 me for 10,000 basketball. And I was like, oh, bro, like, I'm so down. Like, I'll make a lit YouTube video out of it. Like, I played a rapper for 10K. And so, like, I play him and, like, I beat him pretty quick. And he's like, oh, double or nothing. And I'm like, yeah, like, fuck it, why not? And then I beat him double or nothing. Then he's like, double or nothing. I beat him double or nothing. And it probably was more than 60,000. I lost track, bro, because we played, like, 5 times. And I literally, like, the 5th game, he was up, like, 9-3. And it was to 11. And I came back, bro. I was so tired, and I was like, I'm gonna buy a new deck for my house. I'm gonna upgrade this. And bro, after he was like, oh, that's nothing for me. Like, I could play one show, I get 100,000, and he has me like call his a fake accountant. He left. I never got the money. I hit him, and then he stopped responding to me, and I was like, I'm gonna just leave it.
Count the eggs before they hatch. Before you do any business with any artist, hip hop, R&B, doesn't matter. Make sure you write out a contract, especially when you're playing b-ball. You know what I'm saying? The basketball game is a serious one, even though you're playing with a ball and a hoop. People take that game pretty serious. By the way, I would never play a white guy in basketball, and nobody's seen White Man Can't Jump. They're pretty good. You know, street ball's good, but it's not as good when you're playing the real science of basketball, and these white boys take that shit seriously. But yeah, YK Osiris owes money to this YouTuber for playing him in basketball, and yeah, I definitely wouldn't be playing no artist, nobody for money if it's not under contract. If you playing in the park and you know you get your ass bust, you might get paid, you might not get paid out, depending on who you are. YK Osiris probably thought he could take advantage with this young white man, and that's got his ass beat during the basketball game, and now he has to pay up. But that's the least of his problems. That's the least of his problems. Something else interesting happened over the weekend, and it's crazy because it's funny how this industry works. You know, people will really stab you in the back, and it's horrible. It's crazy. You know, I'm just speaking from the rawness. You know, this ain't none of this scripted. We're doing it from the very get. But yeah, the industry is backdoors, bro. Like, you really gotta be careful. Let's get into the video. Fulio goes live and speaks on YK Osiris dropping the NBA YoungBoy's location. Now, why the fuck would he do that? We don't fucking know. He didn't even get paid for it. But let's go.
So fuck it. I say, fuck it, come on, bro. Let's go out that bit. So boom, we gonna pull up that bit. We like, damn, how the fuck we gonna find out what room is like what room YoungBoy in? It turned out he was some little hope. Y'all won't believe who all this man with. Y'all don't believe this shit because it's so funny how we got this man ruin them, but I figured out what ruin.
That was my
He
coffee.
was some little shit eaters, man. He was some little shit eaters in Jacksonville. And guess who else like new type shit? Who sent us to like the room them? Osiris.
That's YK Osiris.
Osiris, hey, yo, bro, Osiris sent one of my dogs to ruin them. He like, man, this the ruin YoungBoy. And I'm like, no, Osiris, what the fuck shit? Oh, bro, he said the ruin them. He said one of my dogs to ruin them and the little holes up there too. So we already know the little holes. So we hop on the elevator, we going up. As we going up, we trying to look for the room and shit. We stop in front of the elevators. As them bitches opening back up, it was the nigga OG33, and like two other niggas. They stopped, they didn't get out. So we walk into the room, we knock on that bitch, boom, boom, boom.
I don't even want to get into the rest of the story. You pretty much just heard it. YK Osiris, BackDoors, NBA YoungBoy. The hip-hop industry is a piece of shit. Watch it back if you're ever going to get into the hip-hop industry. Look, ain't nobody safe in this hip-hop industry. They screw each other's women. They take each other's money. They charge each other even though they're best friends. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, this shit is just all wacky and super mixy. But YK Osiris does respond to this, and we're going to get straight into the video right now. So let's see what he has to say about Fulio speaking on him.
And defend myself every freaking time. I be chilling, drinking my margarita. And nigga wanna come up here and cap and get clickbaits. Man, leave me the fuck
I
out
don't
of
think
that,
he was
nigga.
capping.
You know damn well ain't got nothing to do with that. Stand on your own, you a man.
I don't think any man is just gonna drop your name for nothing. No offense, YK Osiris. Your music is mid, and you're technically not really somebody in the hip hop industry worth it. You know, you're not a big name. You know what I'm saying? So Fulio pulling your name from the grab bag, he could have chose anybody. He could have said Jack Harlow or some shit. But you know, I don't believe that he would just drop your name for nothing.
Bruh, stand on your own. I'm not with none of that, bruh. They ain't no real nigga shit. Why the hell you even talking like that on the internet? Like, nigga, like, what you got going on? Like, what you smoking?
See, now he trying to get at him for talking like that on the internet. Maybe he's mad that Fulio did drop his name, and any real person wouldn't drop, you know, any names. This was done behind the scenes, and he wanted to keep it that way. But now it's in the light, YK. Let's go.
Dope? Like, nigga, like, get on, bro. Like, get me out of that situation, bro. I don't get in niggas' beefs. I never have beef with niggas. I don't beef. Stand in your own lane, bro, and relax. Like, get me out of that shit, bro. You got people DMing me and talking to me like nigga, I don't do none of that. I don't involve myself with that shit, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
That's the end of the video. I don't believe that Fulio is lying. I don't think that he would just grab his name out of nowhere. Fulio's from the streets, YK. Maybe was from the streets. I don't know. I don't know his backstory per se. But what I do know, he's not a street dude. And I don't think Fulio would just drop his name out of nowhere. But YK, you in some hot water with NBA YoungBoy and the NBA YoungBoy gang. And maybe you should clear this up if there will be any clearing. I'm pretty sure YoungBoy will respond. Who knows what he will say. But we're here for it, you know. But thank you for joining MellyIndaMix. I appreciate your eyes and your ears. Please like, comment, and subscribe about this video. What do you think? I personally think that he said that shit. I think he's lying. He's got himself in a bit of trouble between Sukiyana, Shed, and, you know, and them being embarrassed on the internet by Little Baby. Did he pay that $5K, by the way? But until next time, it's MellyIndaMix. Let me not take a big day. Peace out.